Hello, Virgo, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach, and I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an intuitive message for your spiritual journey today, and this will look at your journey for the week. I'm using the Druidcraft deck a little different than normal, so let's get started. Ooh, we have the Lady for the energy with you this week. All right, I need to find out if we're talking about emotional flow or abundance. Okay, we're getting a confirmation on abundance. So, lovely talisman or inspiration to have this week. Being in the flow of receiving your desires and being connected to creativity. There's a big creative energy with the Lady. She's just kind of, abounding everywhere in fruits and things and pregnancies. So we have a lot of, I want to say, creative activity happening for you this week, Virgo. Okay, let's look at energy that is for your benefit. That's an interesting one. 8 of Swords, and energy that challenges, Queen of Wands. This is a very interesting reading. This is really fascinating. Okay. So superficially, Virgo, this reading is talking about it's not time for action yet. Hold back on the action, hold off on the action. If you can this week, hold off from having to make any particular decision. This 8 of Swords is asking you to think a little bit more, to spend a little more time sorting out your thoughts and getting everything clear. Okay? I'm feeling like there's not, I want to say we're about 80 or 90% clear, but we're not a full 100% clear. And so therefore any action that you might take is not going to be directed in the right way, or it's going to fall a little short of the mark. This is just a very strange set of cards. So okay, now the 8 of Swords is also asking you to kind of reprioritize where this energy is coming from, where the mental energy is coming from. Is this coming all from processing, or is any of it coming from your intuition? We've got the crown and the throat chakra colors, or I'm sorry, third eye colors backwards. You see, she's got the crown on the bottom, the purple should be on the top, and the dark blue should be here, light blue here, but she's got it backwards, okay, because the wrong part of the head is taking over. So we're looking at the intuitive angle as well, something your intuition has been trying to tell you. And I believe that's why they gave you the Lady at first, to give you the confidence and the encouragement to submit to that flow a little bit, I shouldn't say submit, I should say engage with, be present with the flow, rather than the overanalyzing or the having to take action right now. I want to get some more cards. I feel this is so strange, this reading. Okay, I'm also noting that all of these are female figures. My left or their left? Okay, your left. Here comes our male. The mate to the Empress. The 4 is the Emperor, and then the 5 of Cups, another male figure. Actually, we don't really know if that's a male or female in the 5 of Cups. Okay. On one hand, Virgo, we're looking at fear of losing control. And the fear of losing control is causing a thought pattern which is not giving you all of the information. Even though this is about structure and foundation, this card has antlers. And the masculine is still able to receive. In fact, some people believe that it's more the fire and the air signs that have the psychic ability. I believe all signs have psychic ability, but there's a different element that comes through. So, okay, just bear with me a second so I can explain this. When the intuition and that source energy comes through more masculine, it comes through in flashes, but in also kind of these absolutes. you know, if you are also into astrology, it's more like that Uranus type flash where it's just right here. Okay, sometimes when the intuition for you comes through, or for someone, when it comes through a more feminine channel, there's a little bit more flow. You might be seeing images, you might be getting feelings. There's just a different way of perceiving it where the masculine is just right there, right here, and it creates a boundary. So, okay, let me get back on track. Let's get back to the Empress, because the Empress is the antithesis or the mate to the Emperor. They are opposites, okay? And what you're being guided to do is follow a flow more than all of these absolutes. Follow the flow and follow the process rather than just the outcome, okay? Now, I'll just share my personal, because that's the only way I can figure out how to relate this to you, but I get my own intuition from both places. Sometimes there's an absolute that comes in, and sometimes there's a few things, you know, there's words here, there's a picture there, a dream here, a sign there, and I have to kind of follow that flow. And for you, I feel like that's the energy that you're being encouraged to connect with, more than that masculine absolute. It's about finding all the different pieces, okay? Allowing yourself to connect with that divine peace. Anything you can do to get out of the head, Virgo, if that's dancing or listening to music or going on a walk, playing with a dog or a cat, anything you can do to access more of a flow state rather than a needing to have everything very controlled. You don't even have to go into this state with the intention of finding clarity. It's more like when you find that flow state, you're going to get this clarity come in. Okay, so you don't have to sit there going, well, okay, I'm going to go meditate for an hour until I figure out what that girl was talking about. It's not what I'm saying. Just find something to get yourself into a flow state. And if nothing comes up, find another flow state. If nothing comes up, then just keep doing it until you start to relax and let go. And then that's when this more information is going to come in for you. All right, I want to pull one more card for you. Just kind of sum this up. Princess of Pentacles. All right, Princess of Pentacles is very much aligned with the Virgo, typical Virgo energy, but she's only concerned with the 5 senses. What I can see, touch, taste, smell. She's not looking at that bigger picture beyond the 5 senses. So again, Virgo, you may have everything that you feel is together. You may have all the pieces in a row, but we're missing that 5th element. Pardon my pun. Okay, we're missing that sense of the whole. And my guides are saying it's this sense of the whole that's been preventing your actions from really driving forward or really kind of jumping forward. Because you just haven't been feeling it. It hasn't been feeling right, or and you're kind of like, but everything looks right. Everything is set up perfectly. Why is it not going? Why am I not going? This will actually help you because you will finally have that holistic piece. All right. Okay, questions on that, let me know. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy. I really look forward to seeing you next week. It means so much to be able to share these messages with you. And if you're one of these people who's looking for even deeper information, a deeper journey, or a different perspective of what you are sensing is happening with you, please check out my website, soulguidancewithadriana.com. And there's some different offerings on there. Direct link below. I will look forward to seeing you next time, Virgo. Have a good one.